Transparency is the value for the month of May, and Andrew Bishop asked his team to tell you a little bit about why transparency is so important to us.
Transparency is putting all the cards on the table. With transparency, there's no fluff, no embellishments. It's telling the situation as it is, good or bad. Transparency should be the driven force of any endeavors with colleagues and suppliers. The very foundation of any trusted relationship or partnership. And we are working as a team to ensure transparency is there in everything we do.
Transparency, in my view, is respect. We respect others by sharing information, by letting them know the details, the background, the rationale, the bigger picture. And if we are transparently communicating in this way, people may feel they are involved, people may feel they are important, and it's going to create engagement. And if I am engaged, then I have all the passion and all the positive energy to make a good job with a positive outcome.
In Rome, walls can tell you many stories, even about transparency. Individuals want to look beyond the walls, and communities to have access to a wide range of perspectives in order to develop trusted relationships where we understand customer issues, needs, and expectations. Trust grows strong and healthy when we demonstrate strict adherence to ethics and values.
We operate in a culture that is characterized by transparency. There is a growing distrust of those organizations and their people that do not operate transparently. It can affect our company's reputation, the perception of our business, and ultimately our customers' choices.
For us, transparency is just a way of working. It's a way of working that is really integrated in our culture. We need transparency in order to move forward in the right way. Transparency is something that you can also look for, and the ways of looking for is just very simple. Just call somebody and ask, what do you mean? What do you really expect from me? Transparency is a value that also you can look for if you have the feeling that your colleague or the message is not transparent or is not understandable.
Transparency, first of all, for me means the fair and clear communication, not just within MSD, but to our partners and suppliers as well. In my understanding, this is part of the ethical business behavior. Transparency, second of all, for me means the trust. If a person is transparent, it means that I can trust in his or her words.
Transparency is the way that business ought to be done.
It's just very simple.
Transparency is not for superheroes, it's the norm, and we need to apply this consistently.
And this is in a nutshell why I believe that transparency is an important value.
And that's why transparency is so important to us.